welcome to the Patreon exclusive edition of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan. You don't want to know what was, you don't. We're going to talk about comics, though.
Listen, we're going to collect these things on a DVD, and it's going to go $39.99, but only for Patreon members.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. That's just, and you guys are going to be horrified. You probably won't get through the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's like the audio equivalent of the Faces of Death series. It's just...
God, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was brutal. Oh, God, that was brutal. I didn't even hear what you said, and I'm nervous. In Technicolor. That's bad. So bad. All right, so normally for this episode, we would do like a brand new series, right? So Naomi #1 came out, and it's phenomenal.
It's an amazing book.
Like, you got to read it. It's really good. Brian Michael Bendis, David Walker on the writing, Jamal Campbell on the art. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Sets out to do exactly what it does.
Absolutely.
Where it's bringing forth a book that is wholesome.
Yes.
That is, it makes you think.
Absolutely.
And it's geared, a tween can read it.
Right.
A teen can read it. A dude who's 40 can read it.
Boom.
And it's
not
amazing.
quite, but still kind of.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect book. But Die #7. Now, we've done this series before. We know we have.
Yeah.
Stuff just got real here to the point where we had to forego our usual formula of a brand new series to return to this, which is now a brand new series.
Yeah.
Robert Kirkman, Scott M. Gimble are the writers. Chris Burnham, Nathan Fairbairn.
Yeah. They just don't care. They just don't care. Which
I can't even argue that statement. There's a level where you're just like, what?
Yeah, because you're sitting at, like, if you're sitting in the pitch meeting between Robert and Scott, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to write this, because this is issue 7, so it's in theory part of the beginning of the second story.
Right.
They're like, what do we do? Where do we go?
Where do we take this now?
And then one of them's like, what about aliens? and they're like, yeah, let's do that.
And Robert goes, I once pitched The Walking Dead with the notion that there is this alien invasion. What if we use that?
Yeah.
Does that concern you people? Because it should. This book starts off with... I was so confused. I was so confused with this very quaint tale of a particular alien race that was on the run from another very aggressive alien race.
Yeah. Which is common knowledge that there are aliens battling for the control of this planet.
Yes. Did you know that the moon was hollow and that's where one of these alien species lives?
Yeah.
Clearly. Duh.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know this?
Yeah, it's an artificial satellite.
Yeah.
It just
hello. First of all, Earth is flat. Start there. So this shape-shifting alien creature gets away, finds a family, and pretends to be the family pet.
Yeah, and they fall in love with the pet and the alien.
Yeah, go ahead.
Q. We'll go with Q.
We'll go with Q. It's actually spelled QU''LA. Some child is going to be named that, and it's going to break my heart.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. So Quilla finds the Chavez family in the Chicago suburbs, pretends to be the family pet. Now, it can shapeshift, but it can only hold it for like 3 days, right?
Because it's exhausting, it's painful, which, I mean, your body is changing.
Twisted and turned. Don't let Martian Manhunter fool you and think like it's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's tough, okay? You've seen American Werewolf in London. That was not an easy thing,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No Lon Chaney there. So it befriends this young lady, Anita, goes with her to college when she goes to law school. Becomes like an actual like advisor to her. Like they have a symbiosis.
Friendship.
Huge. So when an assassin's bullet rips through Anita's heart, she gets murdered. Dead.
Like eyes still open type dead picture.
Like she died before she realized she was.
Chula looks so sad. Like
so very, man. Like that's like you can
like, is that a mouth? That's
it's a thing. Like there's a tongue sticking out there. The placement of the nose is what creeps me out.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of
it
looks like if Mothra and a dog
like
had
a pug.
Baby. Yes.
Like Mothra and a pug bred.
A mug or a Pothra. And apothecary is what you need. So
I mean, like it's
This is so
already
crazy.
weird enough.
This is so weird. Okay, so this thing like is mourning over
Yeah.
its friend and is like, look,
And this thing is cute, which is
It's
very
super
important for
cute.
when we turn the page.
it says she couldn't allow her friend to die.
Yeah.
So it merges with her body to keep her alive. This is the most The Thing referenced type thing I've ever seen.
It's like tentacle, maybe. I don't know. It's
there's
eyes lighting up. There's looks of fear.
wrong.
Oh,
This is wrong. It's like crying. The big eyes are now squinted shut.
its nose, if that's a nose, is running.
What in the crap
Oh,
is this?
It looks like it smells bad. I don't
Oh,
even.
it definitely does. And it's making sounds that would probably unnerve the human species. Okay. 2 pages in, and I'm like, I don't know what I just read. What did I just... Because at first I'm like, well, this is clearly like a misprint. Like they put the wrong book in here. But not when it ends with die, die, because that's the hook of the story. Every story, every issue starts off with this. So I'm like, what? How?
I'm like, what is going on?
What is this in reference to? Where does this even go?
Just wait. We'll get back to it.
So where we left off last issue, we had 2 people who don't like each other.
Yes, not at all.
That's to put it nicely.
Yeah.
They both work in the government.
Mhm.
One is a very Dr. Savannah, squirrely looking guy, and the other is an aged CIA-esque leader. You know,
Not to be messed with.
not at all.
Very, very
They
stern.
have names, and I don't even care what they are.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. Just know that they don't like each other.
Yeah.
This lady, it's the best cat lady of all time because she's still successful and leaves her house. Comes home.
The portraits of all the cats.
It's just because she loves her kitties,
Yeah.
man. She loves them. She comes home to find this ne'er-do-well sitting in her favorite chair. No doubt her favorite chair.
It's got to be.
Yeah. With a gun trained on her, surrounded by her kittens.
And he's gloating.
He's monologuing,
Yeah,
man.
he's
Like he's
full-on
straight up
hardcore
monologuing. It's so bad. And it's all the, you don't realize how I've beaten you, and haha, you thought you were so good, but I'm better. She mutters, sorry, Mittens.
And there are cats just everywhere. And one is like rubbing up against her, like as she's standing.
She just says, sorry, Mittens. And he's like, what?
Because that's what he sounds like.
It's absolutely it's like Skeletor meets
that dude from Princess Bride.
this is Feeny. What's his name? I can't think of. I'm at the beginning. It's inconceivable that I cannot think of the man's name.
Yeah.
So
That
bad.
dude.
Wallace. Though. All right. So that's exactly what he sounds like. Thank you.
Yeah.
Vicini. There we go. She kicks the cat at him.
The cat.
Like she punts a cat
And the
at
cat's
this
like-
man. And it's like an attack cat because it knows what to do.
It's doing it.
And starts clawing at his face. Dude is like trying to shoot, drops his own gun because the cat is kicking his butt.
It's whooping his face's ass.
And then she follows up with a couple of throws. Like, I mean, she is punching like she's got some heat behind it.
But then he like stops one, like just hardcore, just like Thanos style.
Boom. No, I think not.
You don't get lucky twice.
Like that's you cannot not hear that voice. Hits her with a gut check. I mean, this drops her. Okay, like she was coming through all fire and brimstone. You know, spit and kick ass, and he drops her. The cats are hiding.
Yeah, the cats are
in the
terrified.
corner. Like, whoa, what just happened?
And he starts his monologue about like that was your plan to fight. You thought you'd overpower me, and then some obscenities.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
And she goes, look at the balls on this guy, and commences for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels to brutally, violently, bluntly beat the blood out of his testicles.
Literally, because that final panel and all the cats staring at the dude, and there's a lot of red.
Look, she hits him with a Hadouken punch that makes him throw up.
Yeah.
And I felt that. Like, that was when I was like, you know, I actually believe that that's a truism.
Yeah.
A man could, like, there's all this talk. It's like, oh man, men are the stronger species. And she makes a good point that says we've got a stop button dangling between our legs. You hit it hard enough, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done, dude. Like, let's be honest here. There's a reason why you have MMA fighting, right? And they're like, yeah, let's beat each other up. But you can't hit me there.
No,
that's not
a
okay.
safe place.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
You can't hit me. You can't kick me. You definitely can't bite me there, because that's a no-no.
It's a shut-off button.
It's they call it that too, because that's what happened to him. So he's wincing. Luckily, these are support cats because they crawl over him, basically making sure that he's okay.
Yeah.
You know, they look upon him and say, "Sir, would you like for us to call anyone? Would you like to pet us now? You are clearly emasculated and docile, so you're good."
And then she monologues,
which is hilarious. Yeah. She got at him this whole time. Please don't monologue.
Yeah.
And she literally starts. Yeah. But what's funny is she makes good points.
Yeah, like her thing about how women have been framed by the patriarchal societies that we've grown up in as being weaker, as being, I don't know, flighty,
yes,
emotionally driven,
ditzy, like all these terrible things.
Yeah.
Like, as she likes to say, we'd have paradise if it wasn't for this dizzy, if this dizzy B word could have controlled her appetite.
Yeah.
Way to, I mean, when you frame it like that, you're like, oh man,
it's kind of,
he kind of dogged Eve.
Yeah.
She just wanted an apple, cost you paradise. She's a jerk. Really?
Really?
Is that what it was?
Is that what it was?
Is that what happened? So yeah, she gloats. She is, I mean, because she even said earlier, like, look, I wouldn't have had this conversation. I just would have shot you.
Yeah.
She's got the gun and doesn't shoot him.
Yeah.
Instead, she gloats. And he's trying to point that out. Like, well, guess what? It ain't over.
Yeah.
Because I still have more plans. Ha ha ha. My plan wasn't just to get you.
Yeah.
It was this.
So it's this huge chess match between these two people. And I don't know if one's the bad guy or
both of them are horrible.
They're both horrible people.
They're both horrible individuals. You find out that the context of this story was orchestrated by this little evil demon of a man who is trying to basically usurp the highest position in this secret cabal that they're a part of.
Yeah.
He wants to just be the top guy.
Yeah.
So he's orchestrated all these things. One of her best agents being killed, replaced.
Yes.
And all these other actions to try to, like, even going as far as to plan to assassinate the president.
Yeah.
Now,
that's his coup de grace, because then it's going to frame her and she's going to go to prison and he'll be
the guy.
Top dog.
He'll be the guy. What's great is, again, after he's broken down this plan like a busted up Ozymandias, and he's like, why are you actually, like, still smiling? Like, I just told you you lost.
Yeah, he's been monologuing now for 2 pages.
To which she's like, yeah, I knew about your plan. I didn't know what it was, but I knew you had something
going on
that you were doing. So she had counterplanned
Yeah.
his plan already.
Yeah. And then we see how this is breaking down with her agent taking out his agent, who's then this is so cat and mouse.
This is so crazy.
So it's got that action scene, and then it goes to where she's now talking about it.
Yes.
And like, she's a terrible person, much like him.
Yeah.
But like, she at least gets in good with people.
Yeah, she's got good people skills.
Yes.
Where he does not.
Yeah.
Even in the midst of their secret rituals, we'll say.
Yes.
This book is not for children.
It is not.
Okay,
Don't even
we reiterate.
Yeah.
Don't even.
No.
They have like a court of owls style
Mixer.
That's a good way to put it.
Social event.
There are some things getting mixed for sure. Fluids of many types.
Yes.
And he's the only one. He's just, no one's playing with him. No one. He is standing against. He is that dude. There's a party going on, and his back's against the wall because no one wants to talk to him at all.
His mask even looks like it's frowning.
Because it is frowning. It's he's wearing his soul on his face, and that's what his soul looks like. What's crazy is, okay, if I'm not mistaken, they have actually engaged in something together because they referenced that in previous issues that she can't believe that she ever did.
Yeah.
but clearly not at this party because she was the belle of the ball
Yeah.
here.
And there's also a scene where she's like, it has forced me to grow closer to members. And she's having dinner with somebody who looks oddly
Very similar
to
to
someone
else.
earlier in the story.
Yes. So here we go where, again, the whole plan for this assassination is being thwarted. He's got his killers set up. They're ready. But no, his twin brother, one of four, one of two that's left at this point because they've murdered them.
Yeah.
Some while they were really young, because that happened.
It was Ringo. Poor Ringo.
Oh, that's so bad. And we didn't even know. Oh my God, that's named after the Beatles. Okay, so the two brothers are gonna go at it, and they have like a hardcore fight.
Yeah.
It's enough though to disrupt the assassination plot because it gives away the position so that the Secret Service knows to get the president out.
Yeah.
For those of you that have any sort of concerns of who the president is, it is in fact President Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Because, that's probably when they came up with this. I don't even want to know what they were drinking when they had this conversation.
Yeah. Because
I don't even know. The Secret Service reacts in a way to try to protect the president and think that the guy that's hanging out the window is probably a bad guy.
Probably. I mean, you've got shots fired. You got someone come from there. Why would another good agent be?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So they try to kill him.
Yeah.
But he luckily, daring escape,
Yeah.
manages to give himself cover without killing anyone.
Yes.
I don't think that was done on accident.
Yeah.
Definitely done on purpose. And they get the president out. Boom. Saved. Awesome. The two brothers are like, hey, we're about to have a Highlander moment.
Yeah.
There can be only one.
One of us is dying.
The question is, who is it? Now, what's messed up is the one that's really been the most trouble this whole time. He actually is like, look, I don't even care if I die. It's just the fact that I'm tired of someone else walking around with my face.
Yeah.
What sort of nihilistic group are you? What?
Yeah.
You were born as a part of was it?
Quadruplets.
Quadruplets. There we go. I was like, quint? No, that's five.
That's five.
Quadruplets. And you're upset because other people look like you? Dude, I don't even know if there is like psychological help for you.
Yeah, like you're damaged goods.
Yeah, because the only way that you can solve that is by killing your sibs. I don't know of a doctor that's going to co-sign that prescription.
Probably not
at all.
Probably not.
So the two brothers go at it in probably like the best visual effects since The Matrix.
Yeah,
like
it's pretty sweet. Very actiony.
I love it. So yet again, back at the house with the cats communing amongst everyone.
Yeah.
She asks, so what are you smiling for now?
Yeah.
Like, I just told you that your plan is done.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
And he monologues back because he has a counter plan that has been set in motion where if the president survives, there is another country that's going to send a nuclear missile to America. Like, like what? Where are you? How is this? Is crazy.
This is crazy. This is that. And I love this line here. I didn't think you were this crazy. Don't ever underestimate me.
Right?
Like, and he's like, and he does this
finger.
Nah, take that, He-Man. Like it's,
and he's still got vomit dripping from his mouth.
Dude is the worst right now. Like he literally says, I can't wait to see if you're still as attractive after you glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Like what kind of threat is that? This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. And they do. Like they literally shoot this nuke. It's dangerous. This is so dangerous.
So she immediately places a call to Anita, who you might remember from earlier, who was shot dead and then resuscitated by the alien.
And Anita is walking through this hidden corridor with two agents that were previously sent to disrupt said plan.
Yep.
And they happen to be at this facility, and the husband of the group is challenged on his skill sets to fly anything.
Yeah, because what can you do? The nuke has been sent. There's no way to stop it.
Right.
Like, it's in progress. What do we do?
There's not an anti-nuke weapon.
Yeah.
So basically, the Star Wars satellites are false. They don't exist.
Apparently, they don't exist in this world.
They see something. Whatever they see has an eerie green glow to it, and it's enough to make a grown man concerned.
Yes.
That's what we'll say.
Eyes very, very, very large on everybody except for Anita. She's just like,
who's just like, yeah, hey, look, stuff. Mouth agape, like the whole nine.
Yeah.
So she gets off the phone, and I mean, with the pep talk, like, hey, we're counting on you.
Yeah.
Make this happen.
which is so like, stop the nuke. Like, like, does she know Anita is like
She's got to
30% alien at
She's
this
got
point?
to. Because I want to, like, I feel honestly like her and Anita might have gotten down at least one point.
Yeah.
The alien was like, let me show you something. And she's like, oh my God, it's amazing. You're my friend. Dude is like, get it done. Get what done?
Yeah.
You couldn't have prepared for couldn't have had how could you? Yo, if this doesn't end up on a t-shirt, I'm upset. She says, Mama Jamma, I'm a woman. We multitask. What? Yo,
This book is amazing.
The opening letters page says, I feel like we will eventually devote an entire letters page to answering questions about WTF is going on in the first 2 pages of this issue. You are not wrong.
You're right.
Okay? What? What? I don't even understand. Yo, this is one of those situations where, again, we've enjoyed this series.
Yeah, I've loved it.
It's not even the fact that we enjoyed it that made us have to read this one. It was that things took such a crazy turn.
And it fit. Like, that's
the crazy part. Okay, so here's where I'm going with this. I'm saying that this is the official, unofficial precursor to The Walking Dead.
Yeah, because what was it Kirkman said? Because he pitched this.
Yeah. So you guys got to go look this up. So the story is that the zombie apocalypse is actually supposed to weaken humanity in order for an alien invasion to come in and take over. That's the pitch. But secretly, unbeknownst to them, like 15 years ago, he never had any intentions of bringing in aliens, ever. So if this in any sort of way sparks a zombie apocalypse and there's aliens involved, he's like, here's you're welcome. Mission completed. Promise fulfilled. I did my job. Boom, Kirkman out. Like, that's, I don't even understand why this is so crazy.
It's so over.
This alien came out of nowhere.
Right?
I didn't even understand. And the fact that they knew that this was like the weirdest thing that they could possibly do and did it anyway.
Successfully.
It's genius. Like you said, it was like, what are they going to do? Cancel the book? Nah. I don't think so. Because you know what would make this crazy die book even better? Aliens. Oh my God. That's yeah.
And it's so nonchalant.
Aliens, ball punches. There's a cat buttocks on the cover.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Two of them. Ladies and gentlemen, die, number 7.
Also read Naomi. Naomi was
Definitely read that. Read that first.
Yeah.
Read that first. This will leave taste in your mouth that is not appropriate for you to go to Wonder Comics on. Read that first. Thank you guys for being our Patreon members. Thoroughly appreciate it. You'll love it.
aliens.